Hey, I just wanted to come on here and talk about um, God because I've seen a lot of people give the notion that God is like an evil God or like a sadistic God that loves torturing his people. But as I grew older, and like you've seen in my previous videos, like I was not taught like anything growing up about relationships, cleanliness, nothing. But as I grow older and learn from wise people about relationships, you learn that a healthy relationship is one where you have a lot of free will, which is what God gives us, is the free will to do what we want. And this free will is for to learn. And I know a lot of the things we go through are painful, but those things that's the only way that you learn to stop doing things. Unfortunately, if you don't take heed without the pain, you will burn your hand too many times on the stove. Yes, you will get too close to the fire and never touch it again. And once you fully like give yourself to God, he opens doors for you. He wants you to completely rely on him. And I know like if you're not like fully devoted, it's going to sound crazy, but he's going to show you, "Hey, this isn't the right thing I want for you. I want you to have better, or I want you to do better, or I want something different for you to protect you or for you to have better." Like I was denied at a point for government housing, and this housing was pretty scary. When I came there, I didn't feel safe for my daughter to go there, but that's because I knew that the Lord wanted me to go to where I wanted to go to, which were these beautiful places that it was just absolutely gorgeous. So I did not look at it as anything negative. I just thank God for not letting me go with the first choice out of desperation. And a relationship, when you're in a romantic partnership, a healthy relationship is one where the person is free to do whatever they please. I know you definitely should have trust in that person that they're not going to go off and cheat on you. But you should definitely, if they want to be with somebody else, let them. That means they do not want you and they're not for you. Then let them go off and be with that person, and you go off and you find that person that wants you and that loves you. So that reminds me of the relationship that God gives to us. He gives us free will to do whatever we want, and that's a healthy, happy relationship. And He trusts us to do the right thing. And if we don't, we learn either the hard way or the easy way. We were gonna learn regardless. My life has become a great deal better, trusting in the Lord. And even though currently I'm still in a very volatile situation, I am being blessed exponentially and actually being pushed away from people who have been harming me, whether it's my narcissistic family who's used me and financially abused me and my father, or whether it's friends who are not really friends, are fake friends who just have our detriment in mind and who actually try to harm us and set us up without us even knowing. So I feel completely grateful and blessed that our God is the way He is, very all knowing, very almighty, and very wonderful and very forgiving. So I did want to bring up a passage that I will continuously remember myself, because I'm obviously not perfect. I've definitely done a whole lot of bad stuff, but out of ignorance, God forgives. Like, if we're doing these things to spite Him, to say, "Oh, I know that you're almighty and wonderful, but F you," that's when He is going to have trouble with forgiving. He's going to cut you off from the kingdom. So I want to just read Numbers 15 verses 26 through 31, I believe. So 26 starts, and it shall be forgiven all the congregation of the children of Israel, and the stranger, even the stranger that sojourneth among them, seeing all the people were ignorant. And if any soul sin through ignorance, then he shall bring a she-goat of the first year for a sin offering, and the priest shall make an atonement for that soul that sinneth ignorantly. When he sinneth by ignorance before the Lord, to make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven. So that just shows you, and I just cut that off there, but let me just keep reading actually. And 29 says, ye shall have one law for him that sinneth through ignorance, both for him that is born among the children of Israel, and for the stranger. And for the stranger. So all of us, for the stranger, that sojourneth among them. But the soul that doth aught presumptuously. So let's look up what presumption